love for animals, dog mistreated, but in the end happy. Watch this video. We know that there are soulless people in the world who do not care about anyone at all. The truth is that many times we find no explanation for the actions of many people, and in the news we see cases that make our hair stand on end. And the situation keeps getting worse with each passing day, and there seems to be no turning back. However, people are not only bad with other humans, but also with animals, especially the latter, depending on whatever type, does nothing to defend itself. Many animals have more values than humans, so they do not act violently before a person. That is the case with many domestic animals. For this reason, the law should pen to the full weight of the law animal abuse. Many owners, once they have their pet, do not give them the required attention. This makes the animals suffer a lot and do not want to go on living. This type of people should not be allowed to approach the animals. Today, we want to tell you the story of a poor Labrador retriever. His name was unknown, and it seems that no one cared about him. The animal spent several days chained in a house without food and water. In addition, his owner had sealed his mouth with tape so he could not bark. To make matters worse, the dog was chained outside the house without any protection. To sleep, he lay down on the cement floor and did not have a roof to hide from the rain. Trying to get attention, the dog screamed, but no one listened or paid much attention. But some neighbors became aware of what was happening and went on to examine the situation closely. Then they started calling the house, but no one answered. They assumed that their owner was shopping and would return to release him. However, after several days and to see that the dog continued in the same situation, the neighbors decided to call the police. Now, police patrols arrived to rescue the animal. Already in the place of the facts, not even they wanted to do something for the poor animal. Everything seemed to indicate that the little dog was resigned to die under the torture. However, the neighbors could not sit idly by and decided to act. It was at this moment that one of the neighbors forcibly entered the courtyard of the house. Then he took the dog, jumped the fence, and left with the animal. This is the dog that was without food or water. He was alone and helpless, with nothing to play with. In this image you can see that the dog no longer wanted to live. To try to get attention and get help, the dog tried to bark or scream. In the end, his neighbor jumped the fence and, seeing him with so much suffering, saved his life. Now in their new home, they called the dog Alfie and adopted him as part of the family. But in addition to rescue him, his owners understood how important it was to have companionship for the dog. So they decided to adopt another dog to share their home. Now the dog is very happy and has many toys with which it has much fun. In the following picture we can see how happy the animal is. Every day he has new adventures and experiences with his new family. All dogs should be able to live like this. This has been everything. News that ends happily, and we are glad for it. We are already lovers of animals. If you are a lover of them, give it to me and subscribe. Thank you very much.
I ask you 3 favors. 1. Share with your friends and family. 2. Subscribe. 3. Give it a like.